Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me today. I had a wonderful friend here on YouTube ask if I can show how I did this little big butterfly flip. At least I think this is the one. Robin, you guys probably all know Miss Robin. She is an amazing supporter. She should have a channel. We all say it, but it's okay. We understand. So that's what I'm going to do for you today. Now, this idea with the big butterflies, that was from Miss Etta J, who I'm also going to link down below. She's the one that inspired me to use these big butterflies because I buy these packs at my local discount store. And these big ones, I just never knew what to do with them. So here we are. I took a smaller one because I do need to make sure that the wings covers the size of my page. And the wingspan on this one is about 4.5, and my pages are usually anywhere between 5.5 to 6. So that will cover the wingspan. Now this sheet of paper measures 12 inches across. Your height, whatever you want it to be, is whatever you want it to be. This one happens to be 6. And all I did was score at 4 and at 8. That's it. 4 and 8. If you're great or gifted at folding freehand, then go for it. I can't cut straight. I can't fold straight. So I don't even try. And I'm looking for my other bone folder, but I don't see it. So here we are. Sorry about the playing. Okay, and then we're going to bring the other side in on the score line to be, so each piece is 4 inches across. Now all you're going to do is take this piece and fold it back. Make sure that your edges are good, right? And then we're going to take this one and do the same thing. Now because this is white on the inside, I wanted some of that pattern to show. See, so now we meet in the middle. I wanted some of that pattern to show on this side, or I can take a piece of scrap papers and maybe collage, do some decorating, or lay another piece of paper on top. But what I did was I just cut off a 1/2 inch on each side, just to let that pattern show. Okay, so now it looks like that. And then for the butterfly, what I did was, what Miss Etta showed me, was cut it straight down the middle. So I'm lining this up in my gusset here from the middle of the butterfly's face to the tail, and then I'm just gonna line that up to the blade and just slice it down the middle. So now I have 2, and that's what's gonna meet right there. Now for your closure, you can use string, or you can use, I just want to burnish these really good. Now, since this is going in my book of ideas, I'm just going to come in here and just give it some highlights, because I like inking. I really do. Now, you can lay this flat all the way down, or you can leave a pocket on the back. I don't know what I did on that one. I don't know if I left a pocket or I didn't. So I'm gonna check. But I think when I glue it down into my book of ideas, I am going to leave the pocket. Let's just get that ink. Okay, good enough. So we're gonna glue our butterfly down. And I just want to eyeball where I want, more or less, how far I need to go. So it's from here on up. come on this side. I think I want it more or less around there. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing for this one. It's around the same. Now I use the thicker width closure. I think for this one, I don't want to use my lace. Just to add it into my big book of ideas. So I think I'm gonna use some jute or some twine. Let me see. But there is that. I think this one I opted not to leave it as a pocket in the back because of the lace. So I think for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna lay it completely flat. And this is gonna tie right in between the divots and the wings, right? So it'll fall right in there. You're probably saying, Dahlia, that's a lot of waste you're gonna cut off, but it is so difficult for me. Let's just make this a little smaller then. To tie a bow. I need space. I need room to grab. All right, it'll tie better once it's in the book. So that is that. Let me grab my Etta book, which is right here. So this is the book I created for Etta's projects, and that's exactly where I got that one from. So I have a butterfly there. Let's go back here. And I think that'll look pretty against that contrast. Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna secure this down because it's moving all around on me, and I wanna be able to glue it flushed. And Dahlia, did you just make a knot? Yes, you did. Oh my gosh. I have not filmed all week, and I've kind of lost my rhythm. And, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna fight with that right now. I got lots of string. All right, so I am going to measure this halfway in the middle and then lay it across right there. Okay, and I'm just gonna lay some tape just to secure that down for us to be able to glue. So I hope everyone is doing well. Robin, I hope this helps you. I would love to see your version of it. If you give it a shot, if it helps understand the concept of it. You can post a picture in my community tab. And I would definitely go and share it with Miss Etta. I'll post that on her community tab. She'll get so tickled because, man, I don't know. I struggle with those big butterflies. And when I saw this, I was like, yes. And then you could do whatever you want after that. So I'm just going to glue all of this down. I need to refill this glue bottle. Okay, I'm going to go over that glue. And I said it was going to go on this page. So I'm going to go center-ish. There we are. And just hold that down while it catches. Open it up. I'm gonna give it a good press. So there goes that wing. Here goes this wing. And there goes our writing spot. We just took a page. Well, we could have wrote on this one, but we just took a page and made a writing spot on there that is interactive using these big butterflies. And then give it a good tie. Oh my gosh, my hands hurt. And there it is. All right, my friend Robin, I hope this helps. Here it is. This is how we did it. And it went into my Miss Etta J's book of Easy Peasy Ephemera that I have been following her tutorials. So a link to her channel will be down below if you want to get in on her fun makes. That one. Just done this one, which I don't think I've shared this since I put the book together. But there it is. That's one of hers. This split butterfly was one of hers, and she did another version of that. This one was also one of Miss Etta's easy fun folds. Then we have the tags. There's another one in here, another fun fold. Then we have this one, and then this one for another secret writing spot. And then this just slides right in here, and you can decorate it however you want. But I just did the crumpled material with a butterfly, and then just had this tag in my stash that I just put back there. But yeah, she's starting to fill out. All right, let me know what you think, Robin. If there's anything else that I can recreate for you, just let me know, my darling. As always, thank you for all your support, Miss Robin, and for everyone else who leaves me wonderful comments. You guys are amazing. Have an amazing rest of your week. Weekend is almost here, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care now. Bye.